Amaka was known in the school for her beauty and her bright smile. She was in her second year in the College of Education. She was not only beautiful, she was also smart and hard-working. Many boys liked her, but she always said she wanted to focus on her studies. Amaka came from a poor family. Her father was a farmer, and her mother sold vegetables in the market. They struggled to pay her school fees. Amaka always told herself that one day she would graduate, get a good job, and change her family's life. One year, the school received some youth corps members. In Nigeria, after university, young graduates serve the country for 1 year. It is called the National Youth Service Corps. The corps members were posted to different schools to teach. One of them was a young man named Chinedu. Chinedu was tall, fair, and handsome. He spoke good English and dressed very well. He was sent from the big city of Lagos to teach in Amaka's school. When he first entered the classroom, many girls whispered, "See fine copper," one of them said. Amaka tried not to look at him too much, but she could not help it. Chinedu noticed her too. She was different from the other girls. She was quiet, calm, and respectful. After class one day, he called her. "Amaka, right?" he asked. "Yes, sir," she replied softly. "You are very intelligent. I like the way you answer questions." "Thank you, sir." From that day, he started giving her special attention. He would call her to help him arrange books. He would ask her to stay back after class. He bought her snacks and sometimes airtime. At first, Amaka felt shy. She knew it was not good for a teacher to get too close to a student. But Chinedu was kind to her. He listened when she talked about her dreams. He told her about Lagos, about big buildings, bright lights, and better life. "I can take you to Lagos one day," he told her. Her heart jumped. "Really? Yes, you deserve better than this small town." Slowly, their friendship turned into something more. One evening, when the other students had gone home, Amaka stayed back in his small staff room. They talked and laughed. The rain started falling heavily. "You can't go home in this rain," Chinedu said. "Wait until it stops." The room felt quiet and warm. He moved closer to her. "Amaka, I really like you," he said. She felt her heart beating fast. "I like you too," she whispered. That night, they crossed a line that should not have been crossed. After that day, Amaka felt both happy and afraid. Happy because she thought she had found love. Afraid because she knew people would not understand. Weeks passed. One morning, Amaka felt sick. She vomited behind her hostel. Her friend Ngozi noticed. "Amaka, what is wrong with you?" "I don't know. I just feel weak." But deep down, Amaka knew. She missed her monthly period. 1 month passed, then another. Fear entered her heart. She went to a small chemist shop in town and bought a pregnancy test kit. Her hands were shaking when she used it. 2 lines appeared. She was pregnant. The world seemed to stop. She sat on her bed and cried silently. "What will I do?" she whispered. That evening, she went to Chinedu's room. He smiled when he saw her. "My Lagos queen." "Chinedu, I need to tell you something," she said. He saw the fear in her eyes. "What is it? I am pregnant." His smile disappeared. "What?" he shouted. "I missed my period." "I did a test. It is positive." He began to walk around the room. "This is not possible. How can you be so careless?" Amaka felt pain in her chest. "We both did it," she said softly. He stopped and looked at her. "Listen to me. I cannot have a child now. I am just serving. My parents will kill me." "So what do we do?" she asked, tears rolling down her cheeks. "Are you sure the pregnancy is mine?" he asked suddenly. Those words cut her like a knife. "Chinedu, you are the only one I have been with." He looked away. "I need time to think." But time was not on Amaka's side. Within weeks, her stomach began to grow a little. She started wearing loose clothes. She avoided her friends. she stopped going to some classes. People began to talk. Amaka is not looking well. Her body is changing. Chinedu began to avoid her. In school, he acted like he did not know her. One day, she went to his room again. "Why are you avoiding me?" she asked. He packed some clothes into a bag. "My service year is ending next week. I am going back to Lagos." Her heart stopped. "What about me? What about the baby?" He sighed. "I am not ready for this. I have my life to build. I can't destroy my future. So you will just leave me? I will send you money later," he said quickly. "Don't worry. Just handle it somehow." "Handle it how?" she cried. But he had already closed his mind. A week later, Chinedu left the town. He did not say goodbye. Amaka felt alone in the world. Her parents must not know. If her father found out, he would be heartbroken. The shame would be too much. She made a decision. She would leave the town before her pregnancy became too obvious. One night, she packed a small bag. She took some clothes and the little money she had saved. She did not tell anyone. She took a bus to another village far away called Uma. Uma was quiet and small. People there did not know her. She walked with it, looking tired and scared. An old woman was sitting in front of a small mud house. Her name was Mama Grace. Mama Grace was a widow. She had no children. Her husband had died many years ago. The old woman looked at Amaka. "My daughter, where are you going?" she asked. I am looking for a place to stay," Amaka said. Mama Grace looked at her carefully. She saw the small bump under her loose dress. "You are pregnant," she said gently. Amaka started crying. "Please don't chase me away." Mama Grace's heart softened. "Come inside," she said. From that day, Amaka stayed with Mama Grace. The old woman did not ask too many questions. She only said, "Every child is a gift from God." She gave Amaka a small room. She cooked for her. She massaged her legs when they were swollen. She told her stories at night. Amaka felt safe for the first time in months. When the time came, Mama Grace helped her deliver the baby with the help of a local nurse. It was a baby boy. He cried loudly when he entered the world. Amaka looked at him. He was small and beautiful. He had big eyes like Chinedu. Mama Grace smiled. "He is strong," she said. "What will you call him?" Amaka hesitated. "Emmanuel," she said. "It means God is with us." For 1 month, Amaka stayed and cared for her baby. She breastfed him. She sang to him. Sometimes she smiled at him. But at night, fear came back. "What kind of life can I give this child?" she thought. She was still young. She had not finished school. She had no money, no husband. People would laugh at her. They would call her names. One day, when Emmanuel was 1 month old, Mama Grace went to the market. Amaka sat alone in the room. The baby was sleeping. She looked at him for a long time. Tears filled her eyes. "I am sorry," she whispered. She stood up, packed a small bag again, and walked out of the house. She left the baby on the bed. She did not look back. She ran to the main road and entered a bus going to another town. Mama Grace returned from the market and called out, "Amaka." No answer. She entered the room and saw the baby crying. She understood immediately. Tears rolled down her old face. "She has gone," she said softly. "She carried the baby. Don't worry, I am here." From that day, Mama Grace became Emmanuel's mother. Years passed. Mama Grace raised Emmanuel with love. She farmed and sold small things in the market to feed him. The villagers helped sometimes. Emmanuel grew into a strong and intelligent boy. He was kind and respectful. He always helped Mama Grace. "Grandma," he would call her, even though she was not his real grandmother. He did not know the full story of his birth. Mama Grace only told him that his mother had to travel far away. "Will she come back?" he once asked when he was 7. Mama Grace looked at him with sad eyes. "Only God knows, my son." Meanwhile, Amaka started a new life in a city called Aura. She worked as a cleaner at first, then she learned tailoring. She was determined to change her life. She never told anyone about her past. Years later, she became a successful fashion designer. She had her own small shop. People respected her, but at night, when she was alone, she would remember a tiny baby crying. She would see Emmanuel's face in her dreams. She never married. Whenever a man came close, fear entered her heart. 15 years passed. One day something happened. Amaka was in her shop when she saw a young boy on the street arguing with another boy. The boy looked about 15 years old. He had big eyes. Her heart stopped. He looked exactly like Chinedu. She felt dizzy. That night she could not sleep. My son would be about this age now, she whispered. Guilt filled her heart like fire. What kind of mother leaves her baby? For years she had tried to forget, but now she could not. She decided to go back to Umuma. When she entered the village, everything looked smaller. The mud house was still there. Mama Grace was now very old and weak. Emmanuel, now a tall young man, was sitting outside reading a book. Amaka's heart was beating loudly. She walked slowly to the house. Mama Grace looked up. Their eyes met. For a moment, no one spoke. "You came back," Mama Grace said softly. Tears rolled down Amaka's face. "Yes." Emmanuel stood up. "Grandma, who is she?" he asked. Mama Grace looked at Amaka. "It is time," she said. Amaka fell to her knees. "I am sorry," she cried. "I am your mother." The world became silent. Emmanuel felt anger rising inside him. "My mother," he said slowly. "My mother left me." "I was young and scared," Amaka said. "I made a big mistake." Mama Grace held Emmanuel's hand. "She has suffered too," the old woman said. "Forgiveness is powerful." Emmanuel looked at Amaka. He saw the tears, the pain, and the regret in her eyes. He had grown up without a mother. He had cried many nights. But he also had Mama Grace's love. He took a deep breath. "Why did you come back?" he asked. "Because I cannot live with the guilt anymore. I want to know you, even if you hate me." Tears rolled down Emmanuel's face. "I don't know if I can forgive you today," he said, "but I want to know the truth." And so, under the quiet sky of Umuoma, Amaka began to tell her story. She spoke about college, about the copper, about fear and shame, about running away. She did not hide anything. When she finished, there was silence. Emmanuel looked at Mama Grace. "Grandma, you are my real mother," he said. Mama Grace smiled weakly. "I only cared for you. She gave you life." Emmanuel walked slowly to Amaka. "I cannot change the past," he said, "but maybe we can build something new." Amaka cried and held him. Years of pain slowly began to heal. Amaka decided to stay in the village for some time. She helped Mama Grace. She supported Emmanuel's education. Later, she took Emmanuel to the city for better schooling, but he never forgot Mama Grace. One evening as they sat together, Emmanuel asked, "Do you hate my father?" Amaka shook her head. "No, I have forgiven him too. Holding anger only destroys the heart." Life did not become perfect in one day. Trust took time. Healing took time. But love grew again. And Amaka learned that running away from a mistake does not erase it. Only facing it with courage can bring peace.